Hi guys, so I just watched Jacksepticeye go through two of these Harry Potter quizzes. I've heard about Pottermore before, but I don't think I've ever actually sat down and tried these, and I'm really curious what how this will go because, truth be told, I wouldn't consider myself a pothead. I'm very um, I admire the Potter universe a lot and how much it's grown and all the very different types of characters and so forth. I admire it a lot, but I have never been able to go through all the movies. I think it's the fifth movie maybe that kind of loses me, where I just will suddenly realize I have no idea what's actually going on and just give up on watching it. But I'm definitely gonna try and reattempt watching the movies again, I think, because it's kind of sad that I haven't watched them all yet. I really want to change that. So, I am at least gonna do this because I am very curious about it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start with the Patronus. She better with headphones. Sorry about that. I didn't put on my headphones for this. Oh my god. That's really cool looking though. The Patronus is a kind of positive force, a projection of the very things that the Dementor feeds upon. Hope, happiness, the desire to survive. Okay. I'm glad for that short definition because I wasn't really sure what a Patronus was. It looks cool though. You can only discover a Patronus once the questions are timed. Go with your instincts. Oh. So, oh, the magic is falling in my mouth. Cool. Okay, let's try. Relax, think of your happiest memory. Okay. I think I have one in my head. Seek, protect, serve. Protect. Go with my instincts! That's not a question that Jacksepticeye got. Just saying. I wasn't prepared. Right shadow. Oh. Shadow! Oh god! Do not think too hard. It's hard not to think. I'm not the type of person who doesn't think. Warm. That was easy. I prefer warmth over cold. Think, feel, sense. Well, I mean, I can't. Okay, sorry. Because it's kind of all of them, so I'm kind of happy I didn't have to choose that one. But now I know what happens when I miss something. Over, under, around. Over. No, wait, under! No. Okay, fine. That was a weird question. Over, under, around. Why? What difference does that make? Oh, hi. So pretty! Oh my god! Oh! Whoa, okay, what's going on? Forever, I think. Sheesh. What's with the music? Oh. All of them! Comfort! I did choose. It just didn't click fast enough. But again, all of them! Touch. That sounds dirty when I keep saying it like that. Jeez, with the music, calm down. Quick, click and drag release the controls. What is that? Your Patronus is Nebelung cat. I don't know what kind of animal that is. But it looks pretty cool. What does that say about me though? Nebelung cat. Ooh, I like that. Okay. So what does that say about me? Return to my profile. What does that say about me? More about my Patronus. View my Patronus? Does it not mean anything? So it's not gonna explain to me what that means? Okay, well, I have a Nebelung cat. Okay, well, now it's time for the house. Answer truthfully, after all, the hat's decision is final. Dun dun dun. Dawn or dusk. In regards to what? Dusk. If you were attending Hogwarts, which pet would you choose to take with you? Tabby cat, Siamese cat, ginger cat, black cat, white cat, tawny owl, screech owl, brown owl, snowy owl, barn owl, common toad, natterjack toad, dragon toad, harlequin toad, three toad, probably one of the cats, but I'm not sure how all of these cats even are like or what they look like. A tabby cat. I'm pretty sure I know what a Siamese cat looks like. Siamese. Yeah. But that's like the short head version. Ginger cat, pretty sure I know that one. Black cat, white cat, tawny owl. What the heck is that? Ooh! You're cute. Maybe I'll take an owl. Screech owl. Oh, that's the one with the ears. Brown owl. Snowy owl. What the fuck is a barn owl? Oh, that's the one with that mask face. Okay. Oh, she. I'm kinda. I think I'm gonna have to go with the snowy owl because I don't know. I think it's equally gorgeous and awesome to look at. So yeah. One of your housemates has cheated in a Hogwarts exam by using a self-spelling quill. Now he has come top of the class in charms, beating you into second place. Oh. Professor Flitwick is suspicious of what happened. He draws you to one side after his lesson and asks you whether or not your classmate used a forbidden quill. What do you do? Now, see, I'm petty, and I like to be the best in class. So if I know someone's cheated, I'm gonna be put in a very awkward position because I have a big sense of justice, so to speak, and if people cheat their way to the top, that pisses me off. Even if it doesn't affect me, it pisses me off to no end. I don't think it's okay. You need to work your way to the top. So Professor Flitwick that he ought to ask a classmate and resolve to tell your classmate that if he doesn't tell the truth, you will. Tell Professor Flitwick the truth. If your classmate is prepared to win by cheating, he deserves to be found out. Also, as you are both in the same house, any points he loses will be regained by you for coming first in his place. Alright, there's the house thing too. You would not wait to be asked to tell Professor Flitwick the truth. If you knew there's somebody using a forbidden quill, you would tell the teacher before the exam started. Now, see, I would do this one because I would rather that they chose to tell the truth. But I will tell the truth if they will tell the truth themselves. So there. 4 goblets are placed before you. Which would you choose to drink? Neither, because I don't know what's in them. The foaming, frothing, silvery liquid that sparkles as though containing ground diamonds. Sounds awesome. The smooth, thick, richly purple drink that gives off a delicious smell of chocolate and plums. Those two smells don't belong together, not in my nose at least. The golden liquid so bright that it hurts the eye, and which makes sunspots dance all around the room. Sounds cool too. The mysterious black liquid that gleams like ink and gives off fumes that make you see strange visions. That sounds like one hell of a high, but I'm gonna have to go with the silver one. It just sounds cooler. Which of the following, by the way, the art, oh my god. Which of the following do you find most difficult to deal with? Hunger. Cold, loneliness, boredom, being ignored. I'm gonna have to do with that one because boredom, I'm not bored ever. My own mind is pretty fucking entertaining. My mind is crazy. So, bored, that is not an option. Loneliness, I'm an introvert. I mean, not saying that introverts can't get lonely, but I think it takes more for an introvert to feel legitimately lonely than it does for an extrovert, for example, because extroverts prefer to have a lot of people around them and social actions, while an introvert sometimes has enough in just being themselves. So to me, loneliness is not really something I have ever experienced, so I don't think that's difficult to deal with because I haven't tried it. Cold, put on more clothes, you skank. Hunger, go eat. So I'm gonna say being ignored. I hate that, I really do. If you could have any power, which would you choose? Oh, that picture gave me a trip. The power to read minds. As long as I can turn it off, I think that would be great. The power of invisibility. Now, see, the only reason I would want this one is for dirty reasons, and I don't think that's a very good reason to want any sort of power. The power of superhuman strength, I couldn't care less. The power to speak to animals. I mean, that could be pretty cool, but do animals, like, I don't think you can have deep conversations with an animal. Just because you can certainly speak to them, it doesn't mean they have very profound thoughts. I mean, depending on the animal, I don't think that you would get a whole lot out of that. The power to change the past. Oh no, because that's something I often imagine doing. Not like way in the past, but if like I'm sitting in a situation where I mess up, like say something I regret, or most of the time when I wish I could change the past is when I don't know the answer to something someone asked me, and then I hear the answer from someone else. I wish I could go back in time and give them the answer. And I think that's probably because I'm a horrible perfectionist. I want to know everything. That one is probably the most realistic one, but let's look at the next one first. The power to change your appearance at will. Oh no. Now see, this would be great too. But, oh no, oh no, oh no. No, I'm gonna have to take the more profound one. The power to change the past. Which of the following would you most hate people to call you? Ordinary. Blech. I hate that. Ignorant. Oh, that's worse. That's worse. I know nothing worse than being than having to realize I'm ignorant in a subject. Cowardly. Cowards tend to live longer. I think I would survive that. Selfish. Oh, I mean, I wouldn't like to be called selfish. I mean, obviously, but at the same time, I know I can be very selfish. Not because a lot of people have told me I'm selfish, but because I know myself well enough to know my flaws. And that can be one of them. With certain things. Not all things, but with certain things, I can be selfish. I want all the attention, damn it! Okay, maybe not. I'm gonna have to say ignorant. That one, like, that one's bad. That one's bad. No, no, no. Black or white? For what? Black. Slytherin! Okay. There's a lot of wrong in here just with what I'm looking at. I mean, I hate green and I'm afraid of snakes. I'm a Slytherin. Well, goddammit. I didn't think I would be a Slytherin, honestly. Not bad, though. I mean, I think most potheads, like, the ones who really, really love Harry Potter, they would argue that Slytherins are, not these horrible people. I mean, again, I'm not 100% into the Harry Potter fandom, but I have seen posts on Tumblr where people are talking about, how they hate that Slytherin has always been looked upon as these bad guys, and when being Slytherin mostly just means you're very ambitious or something. And then some Slytherin people, the ones that are mostly focused on in the books and the movies, they have taken their ambition too far. And all things considered, I mean, I am kind of ambitious. I mean, kind of ambitious. I am ambitious. I can admit that. Okay, anyway. Does it say... Could you tell me? Okay, there we go. Here's a bit of info. You probably know that some of Slytherin's most renowned members include Severus Snape and Bellatrix Lestrange. Lestrange, I don't know. But did you know Merlin himself was a Slytherin? Or that according to legend, the ribbon of a first-class order of Merlin is green to reflect his Hogwarts house? Merlin? Like, Merlin? Huh. Now I feel a little better. Slytherin welcome message. I am perfect. Firstly, let's dispel a few myths. You might have heard rumors about Slytherin House that we are all into dark arts and will only talk to you if your great-grandfather was a famous wizard, and rubbish like that. Well, you don't want to believe everything you hear from competing houses. I'm not denying that we produced our share of dark wizards, but so have the other 3 houses. They just don't like admitting it. I knew that! I mean, I didn't, but I had a feeling. That's enough about what we're not. Let's talk about what we are, which is the coolest and edgiest house in this school. Oh no, I'm cringing already. We play to win because we care about the honor and traditions of Slytherin. I'm not very competitive. Okay, no, that's not true. I'm not competitive when I'm supposed to be competitive. I'm competitive with things that really should not matter. More, okay. I don't know what that is. Ilvermorny house. I don't know what that is. What does that even mean? Where will the enchanted carvings place you? What is this? What is this house? Do you prefer to remember or experience? Oh, I mean, what's the point of experiencing stuff if you can't remember it? But then again, there isn't much to remember if you don't experience. Now that's a conundrum. I'm gonna go with the experience. I would most like to discover a powerful magical creature loyal only to me. That would be cool. An all-magical city hidden from the no-match world. Bleh. A spell more powerful than any other. That sounds very Slytherin-like, but I'm not interested. A magical plant that will cure any illness. That one. Get rid of cancer! I am strongest when I know I'm right. Oh, I might end up having to pick that one. With my comrades, I mean that too. Not gonna lie, having people on your side makes a hell of a difference. Enthusiastic. When awake. Sounds weird. Why would you say that you would feel weak when you're asleep? Enthusiastic, awake, alone. I'm gonna say when I know I'm right. Because I know myself well enough to be able to admit that. Which would you choose if you could only have one? The power to change one day in your future. The power to change one day in your past. The power to make one person impervious to harm. Oh, I could never choose one person, I think. The power to bring one person back from the dead. I wouldn't know who that would be. Can I do that later? Like when my mom is dead, can I bring her back and make her go back to being like 30? Or like my age? Whatever. That could be weird. Never mind. The power to cure one illness worldwide. Oh, I could get rid of AIDS. Or cancer. Or anything like that. Oh, the power to eradicate one quality from all humans. Down with racism. Or homophobia. Oh god, that means I would have to choose. No. The power to know the answer to any single question. Oh no. Now this is where the ambition comes in. I mean the others are kinda I would like to be able to do them. Okay, no, that's actually this one. One illness worldwide. But then again, I guess I am pretty Slytherin like right now, aren't I? The power to know the answer to any single question. But I mean, if someone were to ask me how to cure cancer, doesn't that mean I would know the answer to that? I found a loophole! I wish I knew how to forget. I can't remember to forget. I wish I knew how to win! I wish I knew how to escape. Ooh. I wish I knew how to get through. Forget? I'm pretty good at forgetting. I think, maybe. I wish I knew how to win! I don't want any of them! I'm not interested! Get through! Get through all those shitty life situations. Get through. I think get through works. Think of the question you would most like answered by a person or an all-knowing being or device. Which of the following most closely resembles the answer you'd like to hear? Without a shadow of a doubt. Never. Very soon. It is impossible. Yes. I will show you everything. Only if you agree. I will show you everything. Only if you agree. Consent is key, people. If you come with me. No, I didn't. Okay. You are, yes you may, only once if you want to, forever, not for many years. Without a shadow of a doubt. I like the sentence and it sounds like the person would be fairly certain of their answer. That works. Okay, my best ideas get me in trouble. No. Aren't appreciated enough. Wow. Have changed my life. Have gone to waste. What are my best ideas? Is there like a secret option to my best ideas have been totally forgotten? Have changed my life. I mean, does it count as an idea for me to want to learn sign language? I mean, that has kind of changed my life. I mean, I'm gonna be a signer. I'm pretty happy with my choice. Changed my life. You could rescue a baby or the only bottle of a potion that could save 1,000 lives. Which do you save? What? Oh, might save 1,000 lives. Yeah, okay, but still, I'm gonna have to say this one. 1,000 lives is more important than one. A horned serpent. I'm all about the snakes. Congratulations, you've resorted into a horned serpent. And what the fuck does that say about me? Named by Isolde after the great horned river serpent that has a jewel set in its forehead. Horned serpent house is sometimes considered to represent the mind of a witch or wizard. It is also said that horned serpent favors scholars. And that's it. Okay. Oh, and then we're off to the last one. Take your time and answer honestly. Your answers are final. Blah, blah, blah. To ensure we find the perfect one for you, it's very important that you answer the following questions honestly. First of all, would you describe yourself as average height? Short? Tall? I think I'm average. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm short. I don't feel like I'm tall. I guess I'm average. And your eyes? Yeah, green. Hazel. Yeah, okay, hazel might be it too. Green. Now, see, are they green or hazel? I think hazel. I mean, they're not a strong green, so I'm guessing hazel. Was the day on which you were born an even number? It was an even number. Do you most pride yourself on your kindness, optimism, determination, resilience, imagination, intelligence, originality? There's no such thing as being original anymore. Everything has been done already. I mean, I'd like to think I'm optimistic, but no. Determination. I can be pretty stubborn, but that's both in good ways and bad ways. Resilience. I'd like to think resilience, but I don't know if that's just me hoping I am or if I actually am resilient. I don't know. Mom! Okay, no, I'm just gonna go with resilient. Traveling alone down a deserted road, you reach a crossroad. Do you continue left towards the sea, head towards the forest, or right towards the castle? Do you most fear fire, darkness, isolation, small spaces, heights? Well, fuck me. Fire, kinda. I mean, that would be a terrible death. Darkness, I mean, I don't know. As a kid, I kind of thought it was funny to just like walk around with my eyes closed and just try to move about and not hit into things. So I think when it comes to darkness, I'm pretty okay. Isolation. I mean, am I isolated from food as well? Because then I'm gonna die. But small spaces. I'm not very good with small spaces, but I wouldn't call myself claustrophobic. I have more of a problem with being restrained. Not like, I mean, more like straight jacket restrained or in like put in a coffin kind of restrained. That scares the crap out of me. But heights. I've always had an issue with heights. But is it the thing I most fear? I don't think so. Kind of want to say fire, but no, I'm gonna go with the small spaces. That kind of freaks me out in a different sort of way. In a chest of magical artifacts, which would you choose? Dusty bottle, golden key, silver dagger, bound scroll. Oh, boring. A glittering jewel, a black glove. The jewel, I can sell it. Laurel wood with a phoenix feather core, and rigid flexibility. So to recap, I have my Patronus is a Nebelung cat, my Hogwarts house is Slytherin, my Ilvermorny house is a horned serpent, and my wand is a laurel wood with a phoenix feather core, 11 3/4, and rigid flexibility. Anyways, that was the end of that. That was fun. I feel like I have discovered myself just a little bit more. Have a lovely Sunday evening or afternoon or morning. I don't know where you live. I can't keep track on everyone.